Title: Cosmic Justice on a Betrayed XY. I sent the videos and photos to the school board, her family, and her friends. Then, 2 cars showed up at the lakeside at 9 p.m. She's now in a psychiatric facility, and the child is safe with his grandparents. Hello friends! We're back with another subscriber story today. If you want to share your story, send it to Lessons from Life. It's lessons from life. Whether it's a funny story, a success story, or a story about karma, revenge, or how you overcame a difficult situation, send it in. Someone may be going through the same thing, and if your story helps even one person, then it's worth it. Now let's get into today's story. Subject: I destroyed my ex and her colleague. Hi Lessons from Life, I love your channel. Every time I read your stories, it makes me so mad to see how cheaters manipulate. Please keep my identity private. I've got a story to share, but I don't need advice since it happened years ago. I just want to tell it. I was married to my ex for nearly 5 years before it all went down. She worked as a school board coordinator in a district. 6 months before our 5-year anniversary, she started acting strangely. Before we were married, I owned a lakeside property, and she signed a prenup. One day, I overheard her on the phone with someone. When she went to take a shower, I snooped through her phone. I found a chat group where my ex was suggesting using the lakeside house for a getaway. I didn't say anything. I wanted to see how far she'd go, so I told a close friend of mine, who owned surveillance equipment, about the situation. He set up a high-tech system with audio and motion sensors. Every Friday, she'd tell me she was going out with the girls, so I let her go. On those Fridays, I watched everything unfold on my phone, and it disgusted me. It was a gangbang involving my ex and 7 of her co-workers, 3 women and 4 men. I knew their names, addresses, everything. On Monday, I went to a lawyer, shared everything, and showed him the video. I knew I had one, especially with the prenup in place. I told him to wait and see how far things would go. 2 months passed, and I gathered everything I needed. I contacted the partners of everyone involved and warned them, but told them not to confront anyone yet. I had a plan. When the week of D-Day arrived, I told all the partners to get their divorce papers ready and meet me at my friend's shop on Friday. I sent the videos and pictures to the school board, her family, and friends, then showed up with 2 cars at the lakeside at 9 p.m. I called her phone, but it was off. We broke in, and they were caught in the act. They didn't even notice us. I called her name and she turned around, blindsided. She started crying, giving me the usual excuses. We handed out divorce papers to the cheaters, and I laughed. She tried calling me, begging for forgiveness, saying one of the co-workers influenced her. I told her it was over and she lost everything. See, true, I'm a red pill guy and I don't take nonsense. If you betray me, you're done. Nothing will change that. The next Monday, she learned that everyone involved got fired and blacklisted. She was disowned by her entire family. I got the divorce, and she got nothing. 5 years later, a friend told me that my ex got a taste of karma. Her new boyfriend cheated on her, and she caught them in bed together. She tried reaching out to me through mutual friends, but I told them she was dead to me and to leave me alone. As for me, I'm doing fine and will never marry again. Anyone who tries to get involved with me hears my story, and I'm better off on my own. Keep up the great work. Wow, let me share my thoughts. This is just disgusting. So, your wife at the time and her co-workers were having their way on your property. It's bold and shocking that she went behind your back like that. And I'm sure you guys all know, if your wife suddenly says she's going out every Friday night with her girls, that's a huge red flag. I mean, 1 year she says she's going out to girls' night every Friday? Yeah, she's going out to cheat. It's insane when you catch someone red-handed, especially when they try to spin some BS story about how they were influenced by someone else. Then she tries calling you afterward, begging for forgiveness? That's the audacity. But the best part was that she lost everything: job, friends, family, and even the house. You came out on top, and she's the one who has to deal with the consequences. That's cosmic justice right there. You were smart to set up that system and act on your gut feelings. It's too easy for people to ignore red flags. But you didn't, and that's why she paid the price. I respect that you didn't let her manipulate you, and you stuck to your principles. You saved yourself a lot of grief, and I'm sure you're in a much better place now. You showed that you're not someone who'll tolerate BS, and you did everything by the book. You didn't let her walk all over you, and you stood your ground. Good on you, man. I'm sure you'll never make that mistake again, and you're stronger for it. Keep doing what you're doing, and thanks for sharing this story. You're helping others avoid the same fate. Thanks again for sending your email. It's an incredible story, and I'm sure it's going to help others who might be going through similar situations. Updated. Hey, Lessons from Life, just wanted to share a quick update. I kept it short before, but now I feel like I can add a little more. My ex had everything she wanted. I was a good guy, always helping my friends, but when she crossed the line, I made sure she knew there were no second chances. I didn't confront her or tell her I knew. I wanted to see how far she'd go. Every Friday, she told her coworkers the lakeside house was better for their meetups because it was more private. Little did she know, I was already one step ahead, gathering all the evidence. When the time came, I blindsided them all. I gave out the divorce papers, and her coworkers were fired, blacklisted, and disgraced. She was disowned by her family. I just want to tell everyone, if you have a gut feeling, trust it. Don't let anyone walk all over you. Lessons from Life, thanks for your videos. They gave me strength when I needed it. The next time someone tries to play me, I'll be ready. Take care and keep spreading the truth. Stay strong, my friend. You did the right thing by trusting your instincts. Keep sharing your story and learning from your experiences. We all appreciate it. And that's the end of this video, everyone. If you have any thoughts you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this content. Turn on notifications to stay updated on my latest posts. See you next time.